Hello and welcome. I am here, I am live streaming tonight and I will be live streaming tomorrow. Hope you're all well. I'll just put the little messages and things on here, like the Discord. So just give me a sec. Right. There we are. And then if I just... No. I don't want to share that. I want to... Odd. I can't... there we go. Pin message. Brilliant. Good. I've pinned the message. That's fine. Fantastic. Okay, so we're just going to carry on with painting the Dimachaeron this evening for the next 2 or 3 hours. I will be live streaming tomorrow as well, but probably in the morning here. So yeah, let's carry on. I was trying to think about where to go with this one and what to sort of do next. I was thinking maybe dry brush, a bit of dry brush the blue, because I painted the teeth. I could fix some parts of the purple. Yeah, I think I might do a bit of dry brushing. I would like a small dry brush though, if I've got one. This one will do. This is medium, but it's a big creature. Now, blue though, what blue should I use? I don't really want to use the Baroth blue. I've got a couple of blues here. The thing is, I honestly can't remember what blue I used for this one when I did dry brush it. I haven't got a clue. But I'm sure that I did. I mean, I would say, if anything, maybe Temple Guard blue. But that seems very, very bright. But Lothern is more of a cold blue. We'll go for Lothern, it's more neutral. Yeah, we'll go for that. How are you all doing this evening? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good weekend so far. Oh. I mean, it's a bit runny. I need one of those Sonic paint shakers. It's about £100 over here though, so I don't know. I don't know whether I'll go for it. Better just play this and then yeah. That's a bit thicker. That's what I wanted. Let's go for it. lightest possible amount. Just get in a bit more. There we go. Well, it's having the desired effect. Yeah, it certainly is. Nice. Again, I'm not going to spend too long on the Tyranid models. But obviously dry brushing does take a fair amount of time. After this I'm going to shade the purple. Don't know whether I dry brushed it. I think I didn't. I think I just went straight onto the highlights. Now I'll concentrate on the base. Trying to find out what kind of colour this rubble should be, really. Gives me a chance to clean up some of this shade that's pulled. I think this is a good choice to highlight. Pleased I chose this to highlight tonight. Again, I'm not really drawing any examples from colour schemes that I've seen in the hobby. I sort of painted that Gene Stealer quite a few years ago now as a base. Just wanted to see how the colour scheme kind of worked, and or if it worked. Quite happy the way it came out, so yeah, I'll stick with it. I think if I did another high fleet, I'd probably go for an orange colour scheme. Hey Kriegsman, how you doing? when you say colour scheme, give me the colours. What, like orange? Don't know, if you like the colour scheme, go for it. I can't see why not. You can make your own chapter, couldn't you? You know. I really want to more blue on the fingers and things. Although it looks quite cool from, you know, going from light to dark towards the fingertips. I think that's quite cool though. Dry brush is getting in the way of the chitinous armour and things. Certainly. But it's looking more light blue to this green, this gene stealer. I honestly don't know what blue I did, but It's getting there. I don't know how I did that blue. Should have written it down somewhere, shouldn't I, really? I'll remember for next time. Right, so I think that's getting there, I think. We just need to alright then, so I think what we'll do is we will shade the purple now. It's almost at the blue that this was. Again, I'm not quite sure how I did this ice blue. Because all I did was just shade it. I'm pretty sure that's how I got to that stage. So now I will use that one. Just shade some of this purple. I could have used that dry brush actually. Forgot that was there. We can use the base brush for this, I think. Yes, so purple. Where is this Drucci violet that I always have? There it is, Drucci violet. Must have used this on Tyranids before. I must have. That's a good start, isn't it? Keep open. Yeah. This will add some rich purple. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the sinewy parts. I think I will shade them purple just to see what happens. There's a bit of an experiment going on here with the exhaust stacks. Yeah, that works because it gives the, yeah, that's fine. It gives the sinew a bit of a purple tinge, which is fine. The blue underneath is still visible, which is what I hoped would happen. I hope this purple wouldn't shroud over the, you know, you can still see the kind of light blue, but now you get a bit of shade of purple in those recesses, which is quite cool. For the chimneys, the exhaust chimney stacks here, purple's ever so nice and lush. I hope you've all enjoyed all the content that I've been putting together. I woke up early yesterday and was making quite a few videos, and the same today. I hope you've enjoyed all those. Non-Warhammer video tomorrow. It's not going to be Lego. Which might sadden a few people, but Nice purple on there. We'll put a bit of shade on that tongue too. Without giving our lipstick. Good. I think we'll do these next. Please do put in the comments, don't be shy, put what you're working on tonight. If you're working on anything, that is. You might not be, you might just be chilling out on a Saturday night. You might have done some Christmas shopping today, I don't know. Or is that next weekend? I think it's next weekend for me. Although I do have a few weekends in December I could probably do it. Maybe you're buying yourself something for Christmas. Maybe it's the Imperialis set, maybe it's one of the box sets, the Battle Forces. I haven't decided what to buy myself for Christmas yet. It might be the Lego Titanic. I don't know. It's just a shame that Ornithopter isn't out. You know, the June flyer, because I would have got that, but that's not out till February. Probably have to go over these tail chitin plates with the purple. Speaking of which, let's purple up this tail. What's your favourite Warhammer model? My favourite to look at is the Warlord Titan. The favourite kit is the Thunderhawk. I mean, overall, it's the Thunderhawk. Like, if we had to pick both, you know, if it was out of one or the other. Titans are cool, but for me, Thunderhawks have always been like a dream ever since I was a kid. I never thought I'd ever own one, and it is a great feeling when your dreams come true, really, or you know, one of them. Whereas a Warlord Titan, I couldn't really, yeah, I haven't got that attachment with it as I do with the Thunderhawk. Mainly because the first time I really saw a Warlord was a Lucius pattern, but also, you know, the Mars pattern Warlord, I never really put two and two together with the old Titanicus set, or Epic set, should I say. I was never really a massive fan of the Beetle pattern. Always preferred a Lucius pattern Warlord. Still do, actually. You know, if I had to have one or the other. I very much enjoy the Lucius Warhound, but, you know, hopefully they'll bring it out, and maybe they'll bring it out in plastic, I don't know. But I mean, it seems like they would bring the Mars pattern out first, seeing as they've got their Mars pattern Warlord. That's just my thoughts on that. There's quite a few good TV series coming out in the next few weeks. Well, ones that I like anyway. You've got, is it Monarch? Is that the one? The Godzilla. I've watched the first 2 episodes. Really looking forward to the rest of them. Slow Horses, which is on Apple. Really enjoyed the first 2 seasons. Gary Oldman, it's fantastic. And then Reacher as well. That comes out in December. I'd like to see the Napoleon film. Okay, that's the purpleized, I guess. What Hive Fleet is it? It's my own, so I can pick whichever one I want. So yeah, it's doesn't conform to the colour schemes. If anything, it sort of looks a bit more like Behemoth, is it? Does Behemoth have purple? I don't know, but no, it's just my own made up one. Right, so we'll crack on with this brush. Really not quite sure what to do now with it. Are you new here? Sipisek, yeah. There's Lucius pattern Reavers as well. I mean, all the patterns are. I mean, the thing is that there's thousands of Forge Worlds, you see. Like Deimos and Graia, and some of them have Titan Legions and some of them have their Titan legions that are a certain, you know, class or type. So they'll all be a little bit different. You know, Lucius and Mars are only two, but there are plenty others. This is just a bit of a clean-up operation at the moment for me. Trying to spot the white specks in this. Long after I finish painting this, I'll probably see some more appear. That's just the way it is, isn't it? But I'll do my best to try and sniff them out. You know, with a model like this that has so many nooks and crannies, I'm specifically like looking in the joints more than anywhere. That's where these white spots will sort of hide. Forge World used to sell the Lucius pattern, but they've only ever sold Mars pattern, Reavers and Warlords, which is great because it means as a community you can make your own if you're so ambitious, you know. You can make your own and then say it's a certain Forge World. Will we finish this tonight? Maybe. There's a possibility, you know. I'm less of a sort of perfectionist when it comes to all the models other than Knights, Titans and Space Marines. Okay, there's a particular paint that I want to use tonight, a technical paint, the Nurgle's Rot. And I don't know whether I'll use the blood, you know, blood for the blood god. I don't think I will for this. Always with the elbows. It's the joints I'm kind of looking at as well. The elbows and the joints. are the main culprits. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, getting there. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, that's fine. Right, I think it's probably time to highlight. I might actually I might go for this rubble and rock first of all before I highlight anything. And there was a little bit left over on the purple. I wanted to get this fine brushing. All right, fair enough. Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, I guess I could show you a Lucius pattern warhound if you really want. I recently dusted it, so I've got my warlord right there. So that's that. And then I guess I could just get you the warhound. Here's a Lucius pattern warhound right there. Maybe I put that over there instead. Yeah, why not? Let's have all these Gribblies over here. These are my works in progress for November. Soon it'll be Titan month anyway, and I'll try and position it so that we've got the warlord in the shop all the time. But yeah. I've reviewed the Swarmlord today, much to Revan's appeasement, because he did tell me that I hadn't reviewed it, and it's true, I hadn't reviewed it, so I've now reviewed it this today. what I wanted. Just that very small gap. That finishes it off nicely. Okay, yeah, the stonework and things. I'm thinking of a grey. What greys do I have? Thinking like a dark grey. Not Skaven Blight, but not Dawnstone. Not Dark Reaper. You know what? I'll go for Eshin Grey. I know it's a layer. Well, what base have I got? Corvus Black. I haven't got any. Is there an Administratum Grey? I'm sure there is like a Administratum Grey. Let's have a little look. That's a layer of Dawnstone. Base, Mechanicus Standard Grey, there we go. That's what I was after. Good. I knew I had a grey somewhere. This needs a shake or a, you know, go on the old, oh, I've got some greys up here. What's this? Celesta Grey. Oh. No, we'll go for Mechanicus. Need the old Sonic shaker or something on this. Tell you. That's a fresh one. Maybe I get a Sonic shaker for Christmas. We're just going to go crazy with this, I think. I'm not painting the whole base, just this area. Just because I want this to dry to then normal shade it. There's a skull there. A couple of skulls. I'm not sure whether I painted this in Mechanicus Standard Grey. I'm not sure. If not, I will be from now on. Just seems right. Hello, Moxatron. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Good to see you again here. Please do put in the comments what you're all working on. I always find that interesting. People are building, painting. This is the second live stream for painting this Dimachaeron. So this is the second time I've sat down and you know, painted it. Had a painting session for it. Good. I didn't fluff that up. Hopefully I won't speak too soon either. Good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. With that block, let's just do this stone. It does look a bit odd, you know. They didn't have to give it anything that it's trampling on, and actually I would have preferred if they didn't, because and you know, because if they didn't, then you could have posed the legs, could have posed the arms and the talons, and you could have made another one. But it's the fact that these feet are kind of sculpted with these the masonry attached. I've just realised that the purple isn't, the Drucci violet isn't dry. It's a shame. There, that's the grey done. I don't want to paint too much of the base, because I'll be touching the base and grabbing hold of it and things. And yeah, Games Workshop haven't yet invented a holder that would hold that, or have they? I don't know. Would it hold that? Possibly could, you know, the triple XL one that holds a Redemptor. It might hold that. I don't know. Oh, nice one, Moxatron. Nice one. Oh, I'd love a cup of tea right now. That sounds good, Explore. That sounds good. Hope you're well. Please tell me what you're up to. Other than the big pizza, obviously. I don't know if it sold out quick. It seemed to be on there for at least an hour or so, surely. Right, I think what I'll do now is, I'm sure I've got Eshin Grey. Eshin Grey. Eshin Grey is what I wanted to light brush the black with. I could paint the eyes as well right now. I want to paint the eyes red. We might as well get that done. I've got a Mephiston. I want to get the Mephiston red, please. Do I go darker? There's the Mephiston. This Mephiston might be dead though. 2 sugars. Crikey. I think this... I didn't know we'd have a squirting stream. Building some Savage Orc. Got a box of Goblin. Oh, nice one. I might have the other. There's Wazdacker. What's that? Scream of Pink. Oh, Galvorback Red. Yes, I've got that. Nice. Nice, I've got that. Galvorback ready. I've got it ready to paint our favourite chap in the whole of Horus Heresy right here. Recently built him. I'm very happy with the way those guys turned out. I think I've got a fresh red somewhere. Richard, good evening. How are you doing? Here we go. These look like reds. There's a Mephiston red. I'm not going to use this old red, but I am happy with the Mephiston reds though. Like, they've done a good job with those. So we'll use this new Mephiston red. Do you use a spray can or airbrush? Well, I undercoat the models, so I do use a spray can to undercoat, as you can see there by the colour of the base. You know, bases are normally black, aren't they? So, but other than that, I don't own an airbrush. So, I probably will get an airbrush at one point, but after the Sonic paint pot vibrator that I want to get. Oh, this Mephiston red is gorgeous. Lovely. Ho ho! That red eye pops, doesn't it? Wow. Pops. Like a cherry. Cherry red eye. Oh, gorgeous. Fantastic. I like that. Just a couple of things I need to do there though. One is sort this blue out and kind of place it back in there. Ah, that's better. I didn't check the eye sockets. Brilliant. Those red eyes really do pop. I like that. I like that a lot. How's the cover quality? How's the cover quality? I always would find it a bit dusty. How's the cover quality? I'm fine. I'm not a professional painter, Moxitron, or anything. Crikey. I don't know. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Where's the black? There it is. Moxitron. I'm not a professional painter, and I like painting the least out of everything. That should tell you everything you need to know, my friend. We're lucky that I'm even painting. I've got so much to build at the moment. So much. Fair bit of heresy to build, really, among some other things. Yeah. I'll try not to do that. Just going over a couple of the black claws from when I dry brushed earlier. And while I'm doing this, I'm constantly checking for pockets of white that I've missed with the shading and things, which is definitely possible for me. Yeah, there we go. It's one such area. Is a non-emissary worth the money? Yeah, from a painting point of view, he says, and it's not painted. But yeah, if you want a big gribbly to paint, it's worth it. From a build point of view, it might, if you're a builder more than a painter, then it might leave you a bit unsatisfied, I think, because just because it's quite quick to put together. That might be a good thing for you, but overall, yeah, I would say yes. It's nice to get a new big gribbly, so hope that helps. Check out my review though. I mean, that's a shortcut. Come on here, ask one question, you know. Watch some videos is my best advice if you're unsure, which you are. Yeah, watch some videos. See it compared to other minis. It's a lot of money to sink on a model. I wouldn't get a second one. Put it that way. I mean, if there was a second one in a box set like the Battle Force, great. That's cool. But I wouldn't rush out and buy a second one. Just nice to have a new big gribbly, really, for Tyranids. As I've said. What I'll do is I will painstakingly paint the black spikes on these feeder tendril kind of things. Not the feeder, you know, these barbed, whatever they are, I don't know, proboscis, pick your thing there. Where's that blue going? Oh yeah, it's going in there. Cool. Now and again I just see a spot of white that needs kind of covering up. Even though I absolutely coated this thing in shade. Now see it, look at that. I'll just pop up where you expect it, where you least expect it. Yeah, I'm going to painstakingly paint all of these barbs on the proboscis black. Wow, you've definitely got your work cut out for you for the whole evening, building that many tanks. Crikey, that's a day's worth of work there. Jeez. But thanks for sharing what you're working on. Always good to find out what people are working on. Right, let's get cracking. We're avoiding this, so we need to paint these barbs. And I need to overpaint these or repaint them. Yeah, the barbs definitely work well in this black. Just got to be so careful not to overextend though. Yeah, the black barbs do look good. Okay, yes, the barbs on these are particularly tricky. Thing is, I've committed to painting them, so I'll continue. Yeah, that works with the black barbs. It gives it a bit more. I don't know, they just pop a bit better, rather than just keeping them as the shade, I think anyway. Almost like little teeth jutting out. Yeah. While I've been over here, I have spotted some shade that I need to do here, but also around the back. Okay, cool. That's the black barbs done. The eyes, I don't know. I will put a little bit of light red in there. Still using number 3, because why not? We want, I'll probably say Wowster. Evil Sons will probably work. Nice. Where do we put the little white dot? The opposite end, I think. I'm going to cheat on this one. I'm going to use an O. Have I got a double O? No, I've just got an O. I don't think I've got a double O. And actually the point of my O is more like the 2 anyway. Where's my white? Yeah, well, I'm just going for white scar. That white is dead as. Oh, I'll be here a while doing the Seiko shake. And then we're going to highlight the purple. And after we highlight the purple, we'll highlight the black. And then after that, we should be able to shade the masonry. I did spot a couple of parts though that I missed on the masonry, so we'll just do that actually first. Yes, the white. Let's try this white. I think that white looks all right. Bit big. I prefer the size of the white on this side though. That's a bit better. Maybe shrink that white down a bit. If I can. That's better. Now I have to shrink this side down. That's better. Fine. I'm happy with that, with the little dots of white. I just need to have a look at how they do paint the eyes. Bear with me. Because there we go. Let's have a look at these images. There's not really any cool close-ups of them. All I get is Tyranids with googly eyes. God damn it. Thanks, Google. I mean, I put the dots close to the front. I think I should do it to the front. Yeah, I'm going to do it to the front. Let's go back. Let's reverse. Maybe it's Space Marines that have the white at the back, and these have the white at the front. I was going to say, she is looking a bit derpy. Let's try again. That's better. Gotcha. Well, a bit of trial and error in it. That is way off. It's just an odd shape now. That's better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think the eye dots should be as close to the edge as possible, I think. It's as sort of rounded as I can get that one. Maybe because it's so low. Ah, that's better. It needs to be high and as close to the edge as possible. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Right, onto the old purple highlighting then. Did we say purple or black? Let's do the black highlighting with this Eshin. I'll just change this. I don't know why I've got high quality. So I've been streaming for an hour and a half. We'll pop and get a little drink in a moment. Fortunately, I don't have any snacks. So all we're looking for here is just to highlight some of the black on the edges. We'll dull it down a little bit, but you can just tell the grey, which is what I wanted. It almost looks like bone. It's getting there. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. That's the effect I'm going for. Right, okay. I want it to gradually get lighter the closer to the tips. Now for the tricky bits, like the teeth and the some of the claws and the dew claws, or whatever you want to call them, I don't know. I'm sort of trying to swamp them. New bit of tissue. What a strange comment. I guess so. I don't know why. I don't know why sandwich instead of a cake. Okay, I think that's getting there. Just the teeth, and I want to work a little bit more on that tail spike. Probably best if I work on the tail spike a bit more. Good. And the teeth. The bones of the teeth look really cool. I like that. That's cool. Okay, right. That is. Did I do these? No, I have now. I think we did those claws. Okay, that's the bone kind of done, the black of the bone. I'm quite happy with those. I think it's just left now to do the highlight of the purple, I think. I mean, we could highlight a bit more of the grey with the Dawnstone. I'm not. It's a bit tricky with the old Dawnstone though, because it's such a light grey. I don't want to mess it up. Wow. Just curious. It's not curious. It's having a bit of a dig for your own amusement, I think. Just be more positive, man. Be more positive. Like, oh, super, great that you're painting in a live stream. You know, instead of trying to make fun of me. You know. Where are the space cows? Oh, I'm sure there's loads of space cows and things. You know, I'm sure. Jesus, process from humans. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how to actually highlight this. I think I might just go for tips rather than properly dry brush it, I think, because it's very light, isn't it? Yeah, very light. Yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's all good. It's all good. Don't you worry. Try and think of it as retirement. You know, I see quite a few people that are retired nowadays that that still have all their faculties. They're lucky, I guess. And you know, their eyesight's still pretty good. Their hand-to-eye coordination's pretty good. So, you know, fingers crossed, I'll be okay, and then I can continue doing this. Not making videos, but you know, just painting, really. So that's the way I think about it. And also, if the thing is, I make daily videos, as you know, so there's bound to be models left over. You know, if you're making daily videos and you're covering all the releases and things, you're gonna have so many models. It's not like I'm kind of, you know, if it was just for me and not for the channel and things, then there's no way I would be buying what I buy. No way. I wouldn't be sat here painting a Dimachaeron for one. It would probably be just, it might be a few nights, not as many nights as I've got, and it would probably be a couple of Titans and mainly Space Marines, but it would be no like Sisters of Battle, no Custodes without the channel. No Tyranids, no Orcs. I wouldn't have increased the range of Orcs, put it that way. Yeah, a lot of models left to paint is a side effect of, you know, a channel that makes daily content. This is the thing, right? You know, if I was sent stuff for free, then, you know, after building it and reviewing it, I'd probably send it back. So my pile would be a lot smaller, wouldn't it? You see, so. Chaos. Do you mean chaos like to paint and things? Would I have any chaos? No, I wouldn't have any chaos. You're right. No, I wouldn't have the death guard. I only have the death guard because of the channel. So yeah, no chaos. It would literally be some knights, titans, and space marines. That's it. Would it be Primaris? Oh, that's a good thought. It probably wouldn't even be Primaris either. Thinking about it. Yeah, my collection would look a lot different if I didn't have the channel. It's kind of like it's a bit of a curse, really, to be fair, because in terms of like models to paint, because I either get as many new releases and models as I can, you know, to create content, and be left with a lot to paint and finish, or I don't, and it'd be a bit more manageable. So it is November, so that's why I'm painting a Tyrannid. And I've wanted to paint this one for a while, quite a few years really. So here it is, here she is. Yeah. Next month I'll be building and painting Titans. Over Christmas I'll finish the Thunderhawk, much to Kriegsman's joy, and my joy, obviously. Oh, some good questions. Good, thanks, Spookery. Yeah, thank you. That's fine. You know that, and that is the main goal of all my videos. You know, you can agree or disagree in the videos, but if they've helped you in some way, like in some way, that is the goal of them, is to help you decide whether to spend the money or not. Because these things are not cheap, are they, guys? You know, and that's what I do on the internet and on YouTube and things. I go and look at reviews and, you know, like for watches and things. You know, I go and watch that. To help me decide. Again, I might not agree with some of the things in some of the videos, but you know, I appreciate that there are people out there making them. You know, because I know how hard it is. She has got a bit of a chin on her, hasn't she, this Dimachaeron? Didn't want to do that in a hurry. I can re-black that, I guess. You cannot. Okay. Let me just read some more comments. Is there a model, a faction everyone seems to love, but you can't get it, but you just can't get excited about? Yeah, new Space Marines. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head right there. I really like Space Marines, but you're right. The love of new minis and stuff for them went a long time ago for me. Uh, that's fair enough. I understand. What is your favourite Xenos faction? Orcs. Oi, Space Marine. What are you doing on my ship? Orcs are just brilliant because they've got the Cockney accents and stuff. They're just fantastic, and they just fight like they fight amongst themselves. It's brilliant, and when they fight, they get stronger. I guess like Super Saiyans, really. But you know, orcs are my favourite Xenos race. You know, killing Tyranids after Tyranids in this new Space Marine game is going to be so boring. You know, because they don't have the character, do they? It's not like killing orcs or Gretchen and. But anyway. That's why they've made it 3-player co-op, because they know how boring it's going to be with just one person. Usually, when you add more people, it makes the game less boring. Usually. Increases the longevity of the game as well, definitely. You know, if it was just a single-player game, I'm pretty sure people would play Space Marine 2, complete it, and then sell it back to CEX. I did that with Spider-Man 2. I played it, completed it, platinumed it, sold it. Didn't have a new game plus on launch. I think it's a bit crazy for single player games not to have new game pluses, especially if they've been in development for so many years. It is strange. I could go one step further with this highlighting and put a white dot on the tip, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it with the grey. It works. I was gonna paint it like this Gene Stealer with the red, but the red just looked like he'd been on a murder spree. So yeah, I've decided to switch tacks and go for black with grey highlighting. I know, grey highlighting. Oh. Anybody think I've got a black Space Marine army? Yeah, so just the tips of these claws. Tips of these. Oh, a few more comments. In your country, Warhammer is expensive. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. It's expensive everywhere, really. It's expensive here. Do you have a do you still have a CBR? Painting my Warhammer, Bombed Brian. Age of Sigmar designers seem to be knocking it out of art. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I totally agree, Jason. Yeah. The Flesh Eater Courts. Yeah, you know, great preview this morning, early this morning. Great preview. Fantastic. Those Flesh Eater Courts. I'm very, very tempted. Anybody else tempted by the Flesh Eater Courts? I think they're straight out of like Bloodborne, aren't they? Or Elden Ring. Long time coming. We've been waiting a while for some new Flesh Eater Courts, and so far they're looking quite fancy. I might cover them for the channel. I know I didn't cover the Cities of Sigmar, but the Flesh Eater Courts I might just. Oh, and then I've just read your other comment. Looking forward to a review of the Army Box Super. Yeah, I'll try. When's it out? Is it next year? I'd certainly try and pick that one up. I like the minis in it, so I'll try my best with that. Wonderful. Right, so I think we've got the teeth to do. I suppose we could highlight these a little bit better. Yeah, that's all kind of, it's working well. It's kind of drawing it all together with the black and the grey and the purple. It'll draw it all together more when we start highlighting the purple very soon. Just got to finish this grey, then we'll highlight the purple. I need to find out if I've got some varnish, some hard coat. Oh, I think I have actually. It's right here. hopefully this will be okay, because then I can varnish the eyes, because I'm quite happy with those eyes, the way they've turned out. And keep them as they are. Well, I might put a tiny bit of... well, actually, no, they work quite well, because I put the white in the opposite direction first, and then that's lightened it up from behind. Now, we'll keep them as they are, but we'll hard coat them. Might as well do that now. Let's just read some more of your comments. You like Necrons? Yeah, Necrons are quite cool. Shall I get a Necron down? I've got a... Oh. Excuse me a minute, guys. I've just got to move her there. Wow. That armour trap really doesn't want to get out of the way. I've got a Necron right there. It's a work in progress, really, that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, dear, you can go back up there. I'm going to go get a drink in a sec, guys, because I've been live streaming for, well, 2 hours now, so I should really get a drink. If you were Henry Cavill, managed to make a proper series, full-length 40k movie, what story would you pick and why? Would it be Horus Heresy or see 40k through eyes of a humble guardsman? Can't we see 40k through the eyes of a humble Gretchen instead? It's a really good question. I wouldn't do 40k though. Or if I did do 40k, it would be like Eisenhorn or an Inquisitor, and then have Space Marines on the peripheral rather than like the main point. And I'd build up to having Space Marines in a series. I wouldn't just go straight away full. I wouldn't send it straight away. Don't you? That's not really a question. It's a do. Don't. When you say don't you is more of a statement than a question. But the question would be, do you ever get burnt out during doing the hobby so much? That statement, or even the question, the creation of that would probably come from some kind of knowledge of how much of the hobby I actually do. So unless someone is in possession of such knowledge, then yeah, it's an odd question or statement to make. I mean, the question would be, to bring about that question, is how much time do you spend in the hobby, first of all, unless the person knows how much you spend in the hobby. And no one's ever asked me how much time I spend in the hobby, so it would be a guess or an estimation that the person would have. But in terms of how much time I spend on the hobby, well, I'd probably say I spend more time playing video games. and exercise. It's probably, if I had to narrow it down, it'd be something like video games and exercise are very, very similar, the amount of time. Probably channel as well, that would come up there. So all of those things, all those three things, I do more than the hobby. I don't really count the channel as the hobby. I mean, I would, you know, as the Warhammer hobby. I mean, I would count tonight as working on the hobby, definitely. But the 5 hours I've spent making videos today, I wouldn't count as the hobby. What have I done this week in terms of the hobby? Well, I haven't, you know, these 3 hours painting the Dimachaeron is the first 3 hours I've spent all day doing the hobby. So I don't know how long other people spend doing the hobby, whether some people have been sat all day today and probably all day tomorrow and building and painting. Again, no judgment, absolutely fine. It's just that's not what I've been doing, and that's not what I will be doing. So there's that. But this week I finished the Brutalis, so I completely built the Brutalis. I completely built the Desolation Squad. I finished, because I was quite part of the way through, I finished Erebus and Corphaeron. Very nice. I'd almost finished them anyway. I just had Corphaeron's claws to do. I finished the Night Castigator, and I think that's it. I started on the Ashen Circle, but that is it. That's the only hobby I've done. You know, a few of those projects I'd already started, so yeah, no, I get burnt out with the channel making content every day. Yeah, definitely. But in terms of the hobby, I don't think I spend that much on the hobby, really. No. I mean, you know, I can't afford to sit all day, every day for the full weekend and just hobby. I wish I could, guys. I wish I could, but, you know, a lot of the time I'm working at the weekends or doing the videos. Other commitments, you know. But that's the same for video games. I can't afford to sit and play video games for a full day anymore. I wish I could, but I used to, I guess, when I was smaller. Wow, those teeth. I'm quite happy with the way those teeth came out. Yes. Very cool. Yeah, I like the way those teeth came out. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm up on that. I just need to finish the highlighting these claws and the tail, the talons and the tail, and then I'm all about that purple. Just wondering if this grey is dried. Could risk it. Let's do the purple, then we'll shade this, and then we're pretty much done, really. Let's do the purple. Sorry, let's do the talons, and then the purple. You're in my walls. You know how much Warhammer I do. I'm like Perturabo, with like a cradle, like an iron cradle that I just sit in, and then I just, edit videos at the same time as building minis. Do I do that? I mean, the expectation is I am in the hobby, doing the hobby all the time. But the reality is, I'm playing Forza. No, I don't know. No, the reality is, I'm making videos more than I'm doing the hobby. That's the reality. And that's the sacrifice, really. I sacrifice my hobby time to help other people's hobby time, I guess, or contribute to it. I really need to remind myself to go grab a drink. Really messed that up, didn't you? Super. That's okay. I can shade that out. Maximum concentration for these highlights. yeah, quite happy with that. The way that that has worked its way out. Yeah, I need to go grab a drink now before I finish the highlighting on the other side, and then onto the purple highlighting. I think I did a two stage. Yeah, I did do 2-stage. I am going to go grab a drink, a hot drink. Where are we at now? 2 and a bit hours, right. We should be able to highlight highlight the tail, highlight these talons, and then start on the purple. I've got some purples here. I'm not sure which ones they were though. I think it was Xerxes and Gene Stealer. And then we're on to the snowy base. Well, we'll paint the base grey and then we'll put the snow mixture on it, which is the texture Valhallan Blizzard. Yes, very nice. Nice winter themed Tyranids. Okay, let me pop off and grab a drink. I'll be back in a sec. Got the sign, spared no expense. Okay. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Went to get a hot drink and things. Hope you're all well, whatever you're up to. We're so close to finishing this. We're not that far off, you know. Okay. Oops. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Bit of blending in. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. Nice little blend. Right, let's get crack on with this talent. Monstrous scything talons, these. I think they are. Oh, look at all those white holes there. I need to tidy those up. And none on the other side though. Let's just tidy those up while we're here. There they are. Cool. So just final highlight on these claws here, and then the purple. I might shade all this Nuln Oil. It looks like it's dry. Can always test it. I think it is dry. I'm gonna shade that after I've highlighted this. All right then. Bit of blending on the tips. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with the way that worked out. With the highlighting. I did wonder how I was going to do it, but it worked out. There was a unpainted part somewhere around here, and I've lost it. Was it here? Yeah. I think. I mean, it could be the light, but yeah, that's fine. Happy with the way the highlighting has gone for those, and the blending. It's almost like the black has been born out of the blue skin, which is what I wanted. I do like the teeth as well, and all the claws. Okay, we will shade the grey now, then we will finish off with the purple highlighting. I don't know whether I'll do it this evening. We'll see. We'll crack on. We'll see how we go. We're just going to use this one. This is a 6. I need another 6. 6 and 5s are really good. There's my normal right here. Yeah, please put in the comments how you're getting on. Okay. Agrax or none? We'll just go for none. You're trying to finish your Lord of Contagion. Nice one. Yeah, there is a load of trim on the old Death Guard, isn't there? But it's worth it. It really is worth it. Oh. Oh, nearly spilt the old non-oil there. I am aware there are two skulls on this base, and there's a few metallic parts as well, which I'll paint once this shade is dry. Okay, I think that's worked fairly well. Right, one of the fun parts of the painting now, what I've been waiting for quite a while, is the gradual highlighting of the purple. So we started off with Nagaroth, then we'll go on to Xerxes, followed by Gene Stealer Purple. You spilled your egg racks a few weeks ago. Entire desk is stained. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. That is terrible when that happens. That's why I've got the cutting mat today this way around, because it's got loads of stains on, and not when I review. I review models on the other side. And then I go one step further and I've got a different mat for when I glue and paint. Sorry, when I glue even. Yeah, good progress, Griezmann. Were they commission or were they for yourself? Okay, right, so let us start off with I mean, I think I use this purple. I think. It already looks very similar to Nagaroth, but It's definitely my favourite part of the Tyranids. This part of painting. Do I risk it? Yeah, I'll risk it. It's a lovely one, this one. 3, yeah. 3 is a lovely brush. I think it's my go-to. Hey Super, is that the Necron construct in the right? It is, Stig, yeah. Right here. Yeah, no worries. Orthex, thanks for joining as well and your comments. And yeah, hopefully see you soon. And enjoy all the vids. I'll be back tomorrow morning here. I'll also be on Discord in a bit. All I'm going to do is just finish off this sort of highlighting of the medium purple, and then call it a night myself, but I will be on Discord. Looking good. I like this this layering that we're doing. The Gene Stealer purple is where the real fun begins. It's tricky to get these just the right colour. You're going to try and do some more painting tonight. Nice one. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Craig. Hello, go for it. How are you doing? It's a shame because you won't be able to see any of the detail on these, the head kind of armour plates. They're sort of hidden by the cowl. Bit of a shame. Yeah, a bit of a shame that you can't see that. Yeah, tail. You've got to get them posted by the 21st. What, of November? Wow. That's a bit of a mission, isn't it? Oh, sorry, screen freeze. Thanks, guys. I just noticed that out the corner of my eye. It's just becoming harder and harder for me to see where I've painted this purple. And also I need to be careful that it's not too hydrated. I need as much pigment as I can. Cool. Happy with that. How did I do the tail? These. Did I do them? Yeah, on this side. keep having a feeling of deja vu, like I've done this tail before. As I say, the real fun begins with the Gene Stealer colour. I mean, these need a bit of a repurple anyway because of the blue that I highlighted. Yeah, that works. So just got the talons to do and the top carapace. How are we doing for time, guys? We're almost at 3 hours, actually. I don't really know. Yeah, I guess I should really do this side of it. There's going to be a lot more attention to detail when I put the Gene Stealer purple on. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough pigment, but then it's only a shade down from this. So that's the real reason. I don't know, there might be a lot of water on my wet palette. Not much to do really on this. No. I might highlight the stacks. Yeah, that's cool. Right, we're almost at the end, so I will bid you a farewell. I've been live streaming for 3 hours now. I will be back tomorrow. Not sure whether I'll continue with this, if I'm honest, as fun as it has been. I might carry on with the Warbringer Titan. We'll see. Okay, that is it from me. Final thing I've got to do is just go over it all, really, with the Gene Stealer, highlight this base thing and put some metal on, and then do the base, put the snow on, and she's then complete. So very chuffed with the progress I've made this evening. I wanted to get the blue done and the highlight of the grey and things, so we're close. We're very, very close to finishing this. But thank you everyone for joining this evening. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.